Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Ask AZ for Angela video. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter and Instagram and you guys responded, and I am going to read the questions now and get started. I have my Snooki Louise here, obviously, because she's like the most important thing in my life right now, and my tension tamer tea. Yes, I did finally find the tension tamer tea and I'm absolutely loving it. In my little peacock mug, of course. Oh, let's sip that tea and get started, babes. So first I went to Twitter and I asked everybody to use the hashtag #AskAZ4Angela. And the first person to respond was Garrett Joyce. And they asked, have you ever been bullied for candle vlogging? And if so, how did you handle it? I mean, I haven't really been bullied like a face-to-face bully, but I have been bullied with hate comments online and things like that. I've never gotten like hate mail or anything, just the comments, and I usually don't read the comments at all. There are going to be a few times where I respond to comments on YouTube, but I pretty much try to stay away from that. And if I do see hate on YouTube while I'm reading the comments, I will send you a troll. So if you have a troll on YouTube, then that's what you are, hunty, a troll. The next question is from Dominic on Twitter. Dominic asks, when will you take a vacation? You work very hard and you deserve one. Yes, I do deserve a vacation. I don't even know the last time I went on vacation. I think it was when my kids were in high school. So, I mean, that's a while and I need to relax and unwind because I've been very stressed out and I would love to go to Hawaii. Allison Mary asked, will you be my friend? Of course I'll be your friend. Kramer asked, Angela, do you run the Chode Tumblr account? This is kind of a long story, so I'm going to try to shorten it up. A few months back, somebody went on a website called Yik Yak or Yickety Yak. I don't know. It's an app for like college kids, like to meet other college kids. And what they did is they took my Snapchat code and they publicized it on there saying that I was a MILF and that I was looking for some action. So all of a sudden I was getting tons and tons and tons of penis laying on the table, penis laying on a desk, penis laying on a bed, penis laying on the countertop. And I was like getting all these snaps. So finally, I just said to myself, you know what? These people are going to be exposed. So I made a Tumblr and I announced on Periscope that I was going to expose these people. And the reason why I named it Chode is because I did get one Chode picture. And if you guys don't know what a Chode is, it's where something is wider than longer. So I made the Tumblr and the pictures have stopped. Miraculously have stopped. So yes, I do run the Chode Tumblr account, if that is your question. Sophie Del Vecchio, I don't know, ask, Angela, do you get turned on by candles? I mean, do I get turned on by the candle itself? No. Does the candle set the mood for something else romantic to happen? Abso-fucking-lutely. Tessa asks, how many wicks do you like the best? My answer is I like 2 wicks the best. The reason why I didn't say 3 is because when I think of a 3-wick candle, I always think of Bath and Body Works, and that just kind of dampers my mood. Maya Sue asks, are you still mad at Shane Dawson? To be perfectly honest, I was never mad at Shane. I was just taken back by his comments that he said on his channel about supposedly me. I don't know. I don't know if it was me or not anymore, you guys. I was told that it was me by a ton of people actually contacting me right after the video went live. So, I mean, all I really wanted was an apology. I just, thought that it was just rude and crude. And some people said, well, Angela, if you follow him, you know that that's his sense of humor. I am a sophisticated, no, just kidding. I am a mother. I am a mother and I, think that mothers should get some sort of respect, and for him to, say that I made his asshole wet or call me a fucking bitch is what he called me. I mean, it was just, it kind of just like set the mood, and I don't know. It was just a bad thing. I feel like, other YouTubers should be lifting people up instead of bringing YouTubers down. And that was just something negative that happened. I didn't understand the humor in it. And I even said in the video I wasn't mad or anything. I mean, I like Shane Dawson, and I still like Shane. I still watch his videos. So it wasn't, anything crazy, but I just thought that it needed to be addressed. And no, I'm not mad at him. Lucas asks, how many candles do you have? And if you could only have one candle for the rest of your life, what would it be? Honestly, I don't know how many candles I have. I have candles in my living room, like storage wise, in my living room, in my walk-in closet, in my bedroom, in my office. I mean, literally, if there's like a nook and cranny, there's a candle in it. So I can't really give you an exact number, but the candle that I wanted to show you guys, if I could have a candle for the rest of my life, it would definitely be Cherries on Snow from Yankee Candle. It is one of my favorite candles of all time, and I just love the scent. It was my first Yankee candle that I've ever gotten, and it just smells amazing. JJJ Johnny B asks, will Miss Tiffany make any new appearances soon? So I did this like spoof video with a doll, one of my mom's dolls, because she collects dolls, and I labeled it like Miss Tiffany or something like that, because there are legit people who walk around with these dolls thinking that they're like actual babies, and like they treat them like babies. And I did like a spoof video. Check that out if you guys have not seen that yet, but I'll try to remember to leave the link down below. But yeah, not that I know of. She did actually make an appearance last Christmas, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas 2015, when I actually did some singing before vlogging. She did make an appearance, so try to find that video. M. Hart asks, have you gotten your winter candy apple yet? Actually, yes, I have. I've gotten several winter candy apples. Actually, Bath & Body Works sent me the 2 candles within the week of making the video and calling the 800 number and complaining. They sent me both candles free of charge, and there was no problem. Well, there were problems after that, but yeah, you guys all know about that already. Kevin Bish 3 on Snapchat asks, when did you find your first love for candles? And I actually couldn't answer this before, but I found a picture of little Miss Angela when she was 3 years old on Halloween, and in front of the coffee table was this beautiful candle that I remember my dad actually made. And then memories started to resurface of my dad and I going downstairs in the basement, and he had this whole candle kit, and he would make these beautiful works of art candles and give them as gifts to all of our family and friends for Christmas. So I think that's kind of where it started. I briefly remember going down there and watching the wax pour and just thinking that it was beautiful and magnificent, and I'm thinking that that's what happened. Brittany asks, why did you start YouTube? My initial starting of YouTube happened when I fostered guinea pigs. I actually started watching Piggy Pig Pigs. I don't know if you guys have ever seen her YouTube channel before, but she's super, super big in the UK. And she did a shout out to me, and all of a sudden I got probably about, I don't know, like my first 700 subscribers. And I started making these guinea pig hauls and these guinea pig YouTubes, and found out that like there were tons of people into their guinea pigs. I, of course, do not foster anymore because it takes up so much time, but yeah, that's kind of how I got into YouTube. Christine Dunker asks, KFC or Popeyes, and why? I've never been to a Popeyes before, believe it or not, but I unfortunately have been to a KFC, and let's just say that I will never go to a KFC again. I actually knew somebody who used to work at KFC, but and saw the conditions in the back, and that person said, don't ever go to KFC again. This is what happens, and I saw things that I cannot erase from my head. So don't go to KFC, people. So now let's get into the Instagram questions. Jenna Manganello, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. What is your favorite scented candle? I answered that already. It's the Cherries on Snow. That candle also has been discontinued, but has made a comeback. So if you guys go to Yankee Candle, you may be able to find it. I just wanted to include that in there. Justine Charos, I don't know, or Justine Charo. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Have you gone back to the Bath & Body Works since the incident? I have. I've been to the Appleton Bath & Body Works store. I've been to the Oshkosh outlet store, and I've also been to the Fond du Lac store. And just recently, actually, I went to the Oshkosh and the Fond du Lac store, and I don't see a problem with it. I do actually sometimes like get butterflies before I go in, because usually somebody recognizes me, but these past 2 times, I don't think anybody did. At least nobody from the Fond du Lac or the Oshkosh store said anything to me, so it was good. Hey J Hugs asked, if Jesus was a biscuit, would you let him sop you up? You know, like when you got a biscuit and some extra syrup on your plate and you sop it up. I mean, I would let Jesus do anything to me, even if he did have a chode. Justine asked, what would you rather live without if you had to choose, Snooki Louise or candles? I mean, that's a no-brainer. It would definitely be Snooki Louise because she is queen. Mike101 asked, if you saw Jen in public right now, what would you say to her? I mean, I would probably like wave, or I would like say hi and wave and see what response I would get, but she would probably like flip me off, or I don't know, punch me in the face, maybe, or she might say hi to me. I don't know. I haven't seen nor have I talked to Jen since the incident. T. Kyle asks, who is your favorite housewife? I would have to say that my favorite housewife by far is Vicky. Vicky literally is me. Like, she is a hard worker. She loves her kids. She's all about whooping it up, and I absolutely adore Vicky. Another question was current favorite TV show. I've been watching This Is Us, and I have been going through literally like 5 boxes of Kleenex. It airs on NBC, and if you guys are not watching it, you need to watch it. It is so good. Jordan Dillon asked, if you had to eat any candle, what would it be? Well, it would definitely be a tea light, because tea lights are literally like this big. So I could probably like cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And I had to think about this. I was like, oh my God, what flavored candle or scented candle would I want to put in my mouth? And this was the only thing that I could think of, you guys. Bacon, because it smells like bacon. So why wouldn't I want to eat it? I mean, it smells good. KLH631 asks, what happened with the whole MP thing? I knew you were no longer talking to her, but I've seen you guys together in videos recently. So if you guys don't know, I talked about this more on Periscope than I did my YouTube channel. I actually had a falling out with my mom this past summer, and I feel like the mother-daughter relationship is just very complex, and it's a very unique relationship. It's got its ups and its downs, and we were definitely going through one of those hard times. But just to clarify things, I am talking to MP again, and we are on a really good page right now. I set boundaries, and boundaries are being followed. So yeah, that's pretty much where it's at, and things are looking up, so that's good. A white dude asks, when are you coming to New York? I mean, I don't know. Are you going to buy me a ticket? Are you going to put me up in a hotel? I'll be coming, boo. Claire.me.I asks, if you could get another dog, what type would it be and what would you name it? I would definitely get a Shih Tzu for sure. That is like my #1 breed. That's the only type of dog breed that I have had personally throughout my life. And I would probably want a boy, and I would name him Prince Rocky, because why not? And Jaya Jews, I think, asks, how long have you and Judy been friends? We have been friends now for probably 16 years. Our kids went to grade school together, and we started working shortly thereafter together, and we have just like clicked and been friends ever since. LOL MZY asks, does the carpet match the drapes? I mean, what carpet? I don't have carpet. It's Alyssa asks, when you are out in public, do you ever get recognized from the Bath & Body Works Rant? I do. I've had people come up to me and ask for pictures. I've had other incidences take place where like I'll be walking into a store and someone will walk past me and they'll like be like, oh my gosh, and like won't say anything to me at all, but it's like obvious that they know who I am. But then again, I can actually like move around my city and go about doing my daily business, and no one really bothers me, probably because they're scared shitless. So there's that. Lucas D by C, I think. Who do you like better, Christine, Elijah, or Tom? You guys, I don't like anyone better. I think they are like literally beautiful people. They are so, so sweet and so, so kind to me. And I look forward to FaceTiming them again. I think that we had fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Q&A. I will definitely be doing one of these videos again. So thank you guys so much for all of your questions, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.